What's up guys, it's your boy Ginger Ninja here, back again with another video. Today we're with the pitcher, trying to get some dubs.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The Stars have now with the plate.
We're going off today. I'm gonna really try.
Here in the bottom half of the first. Ready? Here's the first offering. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2
Go,
pitch.
come on, give me it. Okay.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get
Is he gonna
down?
get there?
Vincent
Let's
backs
go.
up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Atta boy.
Digging in, Sean Castaneda. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Downside
Nice
target here,
pitch.
and he hits it for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Vincent
Let's
got it,
go.
and the side is retired. And
Here we
inning
go.
in the books tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Enrique Flores. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with
that
a
was
season
bad,
average
yeah.
in the 230s. 1-0 the count. And he misses low with
yeah,
it 2-0.
cool.
Flores,
Here we go.
a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at
go.
the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Come on, just put it in there.
Grounder down the line at third.
Oh, he didn't get it.
And that's through for a hit.
Oh, he's going to. No, he's not.
Dan, you
We're
have to
good, all
love
we
it
need
when
is
your
a double
defense
play.
picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a
Oh
single.
my god. I can't
And the changeup
locate.
is way low that time. Skied in the air to straightaway.
Once like it gets to a certain point, I just like can't find the play other than like a pitch right down the middle. And that never seems to work out.
At the plate, Mark Matheson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1
pitch.
gone. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Line
Oh,
hard toward
God.
right center. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he's
No,
safe.
it's not good. There's only 1 out. I swear to God.
Olsen, he
There
did
was
not
2.
play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9
Double
for this
play?
one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2.
Fast.
Throw to
Damn
second will
it.
be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
That wasn't even like a bad pitch.
Stepping in, Andy Schweitzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch misses the throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. The 1-0. Finds the
We just
zone,
got way
strike
too
1.
cute.
A
Get outta
changeup
here.
that just
That's-
nips the outside of the zone.
Whoa, I
He's
swear to
pretty
God,
passive
that
here,
was
hitting
3
with a chance
strikes.
of driving a run. You're going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. breaking ball. That's in the dirt.
They just don't chase at anything. It's so annoying. Like you literally have to put it to the strike zone.
Fastball by him to end the inning. So they pick up a run. Set to get his evening at the plate started.
And then, of course, our teammates can't hit the ball for their lives. Bro, give me a call.
One ball, no strikes to count.
That's just a bad call.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I'm not gonna be able to like
Sometimes it can be
locate.
difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not
Here you
known
go.
to be
Come
a
on,
big stick in
that's
the
foul.
lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is so annoying.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Lawrence Hanson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he misses with it 1-1. Hit out towards second.
I hate just throwing a fastball. Now we have to strike this guy out. Because then they're either going to hit like a deep pop up and score him, or he's going to ground the ball.
Seared down the first baseline. Waylock stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to the right.
See,
what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Now they score, it's 2-0, and our teammates can't hit the ball, so I'm gonna just take a loss.
Hit out towards second. To his left, Vincent. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Digging in to try
See,
it again.
back talking them works.
He reached on a single in his first try.
Of course.
Liner out toward left center.
It's a nice pitch, good timing and everything, and they decide to hit the ball.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on
Wasn't even
usually
a bad
poses
pitch.
problems.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catch in the outside corner. Hipper is a guy that has a lot of speed.
Oh my god. Why would you play the line so far? It's a lefty.
Just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
He's playing the line so much. Just take a step right there. It's a double play, 2 outs.
And sometimes that's half.
We have to strike this guy out and then hope we can get a freaking ground ball.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Swinging a ball, yanked down the
God,
right field line.
because you can't make a stupid ground ball. You
Can't
can't make a freaking.
Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and it's not in
Because they
time.
can't make a simple play because they're in the wrong spot because they're so bad. Yeah, it should have been double play, no outs. The guy's on easily on second. Who cares? There's 2 outs. That never happens.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Now the relay home, and this will
So
not be close, and
annoying.
the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself.
Oh my God.
Big spot.
Two
So
balls and a
bad.
strike now. Right side. Fielded cleanly.
Oh, throw to
Finally,
first,
there's the
second
first out of the
base.
inning.
I gotta turn 2 on that.
Riding in once again, Kurt Waylock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2.
Give me a call. You freaking
Seems to me
can't
like
call
they're
a
pitching
strike
him a
for your
little bit too
life.
cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit hard to third.
Hey, you made a play when it
And there's out
doesn't
number
matter.
2.
Because you're playing in. All you have to do is take 5 steps back. It's a double play. And it's still 2 to 4. And I don't have 49 freaking pitches.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs. Ready once
Great.
again.
Now they won't ever
Hunter
score
Durham.
again.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, one away. At the plate, Sean Castaneda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1
Come on.
is in
There
there
we
for the
go.
second strike. Bases are empty, one man in. Swing and a miss on the
Hey,
changeup,
finally
and
got a
there's two gone.
strikeout.
Digging in and looking for more, Enrique Flores. He singled his last time up. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right
Oh,
center.
that was a home
And
run or
this is
something.
into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the
I
night.
must have left that way up.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Yeah.
Into the box now, Lucius Hipper.
Oh, it's a
This is ball
strike.
one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out
Now he hits a
towards left center.
blooper because you can't pull
He
strike.
can't track it
'Cause you
down as this ball falls. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Lifted down the line in left. Dykes moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits. 10-6, the final score in this game. The Blue Wahoos scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Barrett Aston claims the win out of the pen, his first. Luis Cortez wraps it up for the save. It's time for stepping into the box, Gerald Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Ramiro in foul ground, 2 down. Standing in, Maxwell Belliard. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Durham loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jesus Rosario, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So striding forward now, Ray Snow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and one strike. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And he got him. One hit in the inning, but that gets a into the box now. Henry Means is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Durham right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Third baseman, Tom.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in, Maxwell Belliard, and their runners at the corners now. Ball one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Missed with a breaking ball. Jesus Rosario would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ball 4. Stepping into the box, Jesus Rosario. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And he's in there safely, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
1-0 the count. Four runs here in this half inning. On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And as you see there, they currently sit second in the Southern League in that department.
Now batting.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away.
Snow.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Henry Means would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Henry Means. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chop. Count, you get a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steve Ullman. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. In now, Tom Na. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. To first. Callaway fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now, Gerald Garcia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Digging in once again, Connor Acho. He singled his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Maxwell Belliard. In there. No balls and a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now
out of the dugout comes the man. 8-1 is the final tonight. Biloxi led this game from the 3rd inning.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Good job.
Minor League Baseball. Now batting, Rich Pereira. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
0-1 the count.
Pereira.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Thomas Weaver. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Engel is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, Jay Ponce. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ponce is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball play. When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jacob Henneman comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jacob Henneman becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Navarro, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. On the ground to third. Pinheiro ranges to his left. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. So 1-1. Now a hard liner. Foul. Navarro leads off first with 1 away. Rounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gifts. Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
That's the one thing you have.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 2 runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first safely. Striding in once again, Thomas Weaver. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Pereira on at first. Nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Engel coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Ponce. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dykes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jacob Henneman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Pinheiro is there. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Carlton Navarro. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Rios. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
0-2, here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. So digging in now, Felipe Oliveros. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and a strike to count.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Rich Pereira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Thomas Weaver comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 the count. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 to him now. He loses him on ball 4. Settling in now, Adrian Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in once again, Jay Ponce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready once again, Jacob Henneman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box now, Carlton Navarro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Soft liner towards short, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air out to center field. Tilson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Peter Bailey. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on.
Your attention, please. Now 54.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit
Like, look at that. Like, nothing bad happened.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of
Don't want to do this. Well, that's it for today, guys. Have a nice day. Like and subscribe.